Hello and welcome back to another CM Travels video. Here we are going to be reviewing the Canon 300mm IS F4. Enjoy! So here we are, the Canon 300mm L EF 300mm F4 IS. Absolutely incredible lens. I've been very happy with it for wildlife photography. It does have some negatives to it. Obviously it's not a zoom lens, so you are fixed at the 300mm length. Now obviously the other two lenses which are really great that I would recommend as well for wildlife photography is the Canon 100-400, both the Mark 1 and Mark 2. They are, what you can afford in essence. You can get some great prices for the second-hand one for the Mark 1 and Mark 2. However, that lens and also the 70-200, either the 2.8 or the F4, also IS, also great for wildlife photography. Now, why am I sitting here with the 300mm F4 Prime? So, why I took this particular one, if you've ever been on an African safari or any safari for that matter, we've done hiking in the Himalayas, we've trekked the Himalayas for snow leopards, we've been to India to look for tigers, we've been to Brazil, to the Pantanal to look for jaguars, we've been to Patagonia to look for pumas. We've been incredibly fortunate to experience all of these wonderful, wonderful destinations and the amazing creatures that call them home. And what I found was that during those trips, we're using a zoom lens, it does offer the opportunity for dust and things to get inside the lens, which can be rather annoying and obviously not so good for the lens. So the 300 Prime offered something that wouldn't get dust into it. I also found that with the zoom lenses that I was often fixed at the focal length, the full focal length, and often at the full focal length of zoom lenses, even with the L's, you can find a bit of softness, especially with the 100-400. But this is incredibly sharp, and I will put up some images for you to download as well as to look at on the video here. But this was really, I found prime lenses to really be much sharper than the zoom. Not much sharper, but definitely that little edge. And yeah, personally my opinion is that I found the primes to be sharper. Of course the 400 f5.6 is going to be sharper, and if you're a bird photographer, that is definitely something or a lens that you should be considering. But as a wildlife photographer and someone who doesn't have or a sponsorship by Canon, these are not paid adverts, I'm just giving you my honest review of this lens, that yes, this is the lens I can afford, and I think it's probably the best bang for your buck. Foot autofocus is incredibly fast, but the glass inside is really what you pay for, and that should say enough. It is absolutely stellar, this lens. I have had absolutely zero negatives really that have come with this lens. It's light, it's easy to carry, and it's affordable. That's the biggest thing, is that it is affordable. So for me, my personal opinion, I would go with the 300 if you're a wildlife photographer and don't need the versatility of a zoom lens, but are looking for a specific style and niche for you. Obviously with the fixed 300 you need to really concentrate on composition, and that's what I really enjoyed about this lens, and I would recommend it. Again, this is not paid advertising from Canon, this is just me giving my honest review of the Canon 300 EF F4 LIS. There you have it. If you haven't already, subscribed to CM Travels if you want to see more interesting reviews on this, as well as our epic travel destinations, in particular looking for amazing, rare, elusive and wild wildlife. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed.